skaber af sig. Felheim, Musfelheim, ild is overfalder, ingen jordklod skaber af sig. I nogen gab, i Felheim, Musfelheim, ild is overfalder, ingen jordklod skaber af sig.
Alright, we back, homies and honeys, with some more Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon. But before we even get into that, we're going to go over the patch that they had earlier today. Yes, today, as of May 30th. So, giant patch, I guess, across the board. PlayStation, PC, Xbox. Big patch. So, okay, new patches just landed on Steam and consoles. UI fix. So I fixed the quest section displaying where there was no active quest in the quest log. Fixed the issue where quest or item notifications were sometimes missing. Fixed an item listed and gamepad navigation after consuming food or potions in the bag. Fixed tooltip refresh for currently hovered items in hero storage. That was a big issue for me because you go to your storage and you try to pull something out of storage and you can't see what the description of that item, like say it's a piece of armor or something. Some of the armors in the game look the same, but they're called something different. They got different stats and stuff on them. Not being able to see them made it very annoying. That means you just had to guess and pull everything out that you thought was it and make sure it was what you actually wanted. So hopefully we're going to test that. That's one of the first things we're going to test when we get in the game. That was one of the things that was driving me up a goddamn wall with the storage, but that's a good fix. It fixed and working correctly. Good job. Tooltips, equipment now update correctly after equipping an item. Okay. Fix blinking UI graphics. Fix incorrect state of large UI option on cloud conflict pop-up. Okay. Fixed display journal graphics. Fixed displaying fishing rod tutorial on gamepad. Fixed saving fishing entries in the journal. Okay. The fishing journal wasn't working. Alright. That's UI stuff. We got gameplay. Practice. Hold on, boy. I needed this. I haven't had a Dr. Pepper in a good minute. Alright. Oh. Alright. Fix Del Rita Berserkers and Galahad's freezing in place after running away from them during combat. Now, I had that happen with Galahad 100%. When I was fighting him, he just stopped in the middle of combat and just like reset kinda and just stood there for a second. Fixed hero summons attacking friendly red priests. Okay. Devil Snare and Mandrake plates are now responding, plants are now responding correctly. Filling BR's heart with players' energy now costs 30 max HP instead of 40. Chained Arcanist sword damage gain per upgrade level 21 to 1. I don't know what that means. From level 21 to 1. Alright. Oh, they changed the level of it, so it was level 21. Now it's level 1. If you have only one hand at your disposal, you will get one-handed variant of the Giant's Grudge. That means? I don't know what Giant Grudge is. Fix Broharm's no-phase attacks being unblockable and unparryable. Fix having item encumbrance debuffs even when within the limit of this after saving and loading. Alright. Weird Stalker will now stalk you more. He was a bit too eager for a fight. He is now much slower outside of combat. Okay. Fixed unnatural focus talent not slowing down time correctly. That was that skill that the first skill you get, unnatural focus. Okay. Next, we move to technical. Fixed frequent crash on Xbox in the knocked farmlands area. Enabled QHD. Is this quality high definition? 1440p on PS5. So probably in the options, the PS5 got 1440p again? We'll see. Improved performance on PS5 Pro. Okay. When saving fails for any reason, the failed save will now be removed. Previously, you could load it and play on a corrupted save. What? I had that happen to me and my save got deleted, and this was way before this patch, where the game crashed when I was saving and I basically lost 10 hours of fucking gameplay because it just wiped my goddamn save. It just deleted that shit. Just gone. Buyback in shops will now store a maximum of 50 items, which will prevent them from downgrading performance. Oh, so they had some Diablo type shit going on, where it's loading all the inventories in the game or some weird shit, right? Or all your inventory, right? Even, you know, when you're not even accessing it, right? It's loading them NPCs inventories and shit. So they reduced the buyback. Interesting. Optimize vegetation in Kunok. Some people were killing enemies a bit too enthusiastically. If you're finding yourself falling through the world, load a save. It should fix it now. It should now fix it. Excuse me. Fix visual artifact of weird barriers. Okay. Removed head bob that persisted after changing loadout when sprinting with two-handed weapons. Caradoc and other NPCs should no longer blur when the player camera was not moved for some time in dark conditions. As weird as that was, it was not intended. Okay. Blood transfusion and life transfusion spells, optimization and fix. Now I don't know if that's part of the shit that happened to me when the game first launched, because, you know, I was using that the blood transfusion, which is a skill that if you throw it out, like if you tap the button, you shoot a bleed ball at some shit. If it hits it, it puts a stack of bleed on them. If you hold it, it steals life from the target. If you hold it down, you can hold it up. And when I got out of like the prologue of the game crashed, and then the visual effects for that skill specifically were all fucked up. So I wonder if that's what they're talking about. Now, life transfusion, I just got that skill. I can't use it because I don't have enough spirituality, but I did just get that in the last stream of Tainted Grail. So I wonder if that's what they're talking about. Steam. There will now be a warning pop up when the game fails to detect Steam. We are still working on migration feature for people who play without Steam. Alright, so we got localization and voiceover. So yes, I've been in situations where some quests and some NPCs do not have dialogue when they probably should. And it just doesn't, they just don't speak at all. They don't, like, they have text, but they don't say what they're, and all the NPCs in the game, most of them that you can talk to have a voice, you know. So I definitely stumbled into that on a couple quests. So it said added lots of missing Japanese localizations, Kunok main story quests, items, etc. Okay. A lot of the VO added and fixed. Okay. Fixed Executioner's Axe description, fixed Big Bonk's description. Okay, so those are weapons, those two. Alright, quests. Raspberry needed for Megot's quest will now be correctly counted. You will now be able to exit Deirdre's basement correctly. Fix the quest forked path if the player collected Matron's insignia before getting the quest. Trial quest will no longer break if you kill the target before starting the quest. We will add a retroactive fix in the next hotfix. Okay. Fixed quest fork path where you couldn't continue the quest after finding the novice's body. Added missing rewards to a few quests. Fixed Niente quest line. Niente quest line being impossible to continue. This should fix retroactively. She should have the correct dialogue now. That is all the patch notes for the patch that came out today. So I'm gonna go ahead and see what we got going on here with this. Let's go ahead and get into the settings of the game and see if 1440 is back. And see if I spot anything new in the settings, because sometimes they be stealth adding stuff and not saying they added it, like the vegetation thing. I'm pretty sure 100% that vegetation setting right there was not there at launch or after, but there was a small patch that did not mention it when I even looked in the Discord at the previous patch notes to see if they never said anything about the vegetation being added to the game. It was not there. 100% I remember. So we're looking at video. Alright, so bam. Okay, so I see we got 1440p back. We're gonna go ahead and put that on. And see how the game handles. But I definitely noticed that when they added the vegetation thing, the vegetation definitely made the outside world play better. Until you fight like 3 or 4 dudes at one time, right? Then it'll start, the frames will start dropping. Okay, I don't see anything new outside of that, so let's go ahead and load up. Damn, I didn't even do a hard save last time. I'm gonna have to save it like immediately. Alright. Oh. I did finish this quest line, right? Okay, yes. I think I just stopped. Double save quick. Proper save data. So as far as I remember, we are basically done with this zone, I think. Getting ready to go to the next zone. have all the quests that I know done. I think there's like one spot that I wanted to go to before I left. Two, actually. I want to go talk to the rich lady in the mansion over here. See if she has any more quests, but might not. We might be done. We go to town and check the storage box. That's one thing I have to do. And I think there's these shrine of the dear Stagfather shrine right there that I want to go to before I go to the new next zone. I just went from Forlorn Swords today. The enemies in there are crazy. Cool. I didn't play for like a day or two. Then I seen this morning that there was a giant fucking patch. So I was like, yeah, I gotta see what this is about. Sell that. Probably throw that in storage. I'll throw all those in. I don't need like, I have one. Weapons. That. 2 bloodright shields. I'll probably just sell one. Bridge got the fire and ice bow. Got some here from the lot. And welcome in. Welcome. This polished opal, give me my money. Definitely curious about that storage shit.
I like it when things are quiet.
I wonder if those stack. They probably do too, those rings. Or those daggers. Oh, I remember I got that bleed. This bleed bow is shit crazy. You put like 8, you shoot, you lose 5 hit points, shoot 1 arrow, you put like 8 stacks of bleed on the target if you hit it. It's insane. That's where I got that shit from that weed hole. I was down in that cave. They was growing weed down in there. Even you relics and shit. Probably should. Living stone revives after death. But it looks like it's working because I think just even putting items in it fucked up. Yeah, here we go. Ether bloom. This is what I was getting. And the plants look just like marijuana. All that shit. I think I read this already. Jump height. Fairy mush restores 80% health and gets one drunk. Oh my god, that's a fucking incredible patch right there. Just them fixing this right here. Thank you. Fucking thank you. Oh my god. Makes things so much better. Now you can go and look through your gear and be like, okay, I want to take something out that I stashed or something, and I want to switch to it or whatever. If you plan to like, it's dealing with that. Do I really need 4 of those? See, like I got these. See, I got like 3 body pieces that look the same, right? But one of them is different. Like, you know, 2 of them are the same. 2 are the assassins. But one of them is the hunting tunic, but it looks exactly the same. So like you trying to come in here and be like, oh, I got something in there I want to use. Can't even pull it out. Because, or you can, but you got to pull out all 3 of them because you don't know which one is which, because this shit wasn't showing the icon for the armor or whatever you're looking at. 10 to 10 on that. Very happy about it. And they're done with this game is going to be absolute. Screen tearing. Oh, you need fingers for that? What fingers is it? No, okay, you need a toe. That's the fairy mush? The mushroom, a toe, and some weird stone? Weird plasma. I don't know how I feel about having a toe in my potion. I don't know how I feel about that. That's definitely a nice fix. Out of all the little, out of all the things in the patch notes, I think that was the biggest thing to me. Like one thing that was super annoying. Game was still playable and manageable, but now. Go check her out real. Doubt she has anything. Check before. That sage. Shit up. Berries here. I didn't repair them. Need to add a location field app.
Ah, my dear friend. How absolutely wonderful to see you.
Oh shit, she got some shit. And you can just take. What the fuck is this? Wait, I could. Wait, what? I didn't even add that. Bell power by 25% and bell power casting stuff. Oh, this is the shit she had on right here. God damn. Oh, that shit was in there. Up. Yeah, filter for the map would be nice. I can go. Pretty sure I didn't go there, but I don't want to it not done, whether I fail it or not. Kill one of them. Pathetic. Pathetic fool. I don't know what you get from them if you successfully kill them all. If these items are like worth anything, very cheap, except for like one. Taking all your shit, boy. Copper. I did everything I could remember to do.
I wonder if any of those southern wimps would be up to spar. I might even try to go easy on them. See you around, I guess.
I wonder if their leader got quests
Someone's
or a quest, because I really haven't got to talk to him at all. Not the girl, but the one-eyed person. Got the point. I'm gonna put that up. I don't want to keep those on me, but like I like this bow, but it'll kill me if I ain't careful. I've been lots of healing items. Go light on the food front.
If nothing happens soon, I'll start it myself. Careful. Legs snap easy.
I'd have jumped.
Like we have a future. I still don't trust that snaky a captain, but knew it's easier to keep an eye on him. And knew the south is ours. It's only a matter of time before we march on to Camelot. Well, that depends on them. They accepted our gift with respect. So maybe there's a chance we could get along. But I'm not going to tiptoe around them. We'll have to figure out how to talk to each other, one way or another. Stay out of trouble.
That dude even here? Hanging out, I guess not. Alright. Out. I'm going to the new zone. Not. Oh, not. Canoe. Not. Your adventure awaits tonight. last thing I can possibly like. Alright. Go to the new zone. Map got here. Okay. First thing I find is a dead man. Here lies Tainted, the invincible slayer of the swamp earworm. May all mother embrace him. Glory to his memory. First time I've seen something like that. Letter. Let's meet at Tainted's grave tomorrow before dark. Then we'll find a safe place to survive the night. Head towards the horns of the south. I hope the rumors are true and the folks in the south are still independent from Camelot. See you there, K. Deserter's scalp. Why did I need his head? Why did I need his scalp? What happened if he got dandruff? Oh. Teleport. That's that meteorite ore. Yeah. That for in upgrades. Come on, bro. I know you can do it. Better than it. Yup. Very nice. Yep. God, not trying to kill me. Greg.
Who's there? What do you want? We're just sitting here, not bothering anybody, so there's no need to bother us.
One of them.
Vran? Ha! I've been wondering how that old harpy's doing. We haven't seen each other in a while. You can go. If you know our sister's name, that means you survived meeting her. That's enough for me to let you pass by.
Skillet.
And? How do you like it here? Not bad, is it?
What are you doing here?
Working hard. We're gathering people. But we don't need anything from you. You've got some guts. Walking right up to a pair of Dalrita without even flinching. Well, well.
Impressive, indeed.
We're Dalrita. We make sure that the Camelot scum infesting Kuanach don't even dare to think about heading south. Imagine a Camelotian who's also a deserter. Unbelievable. Even Grindylows have their honor. Unlike those scum. And catching a deserter? Now that's a real treat.
What do you do with those you capture?
We do what any honorable warrior would do with deserters. We help Camelot get rid of their cowards. You could say those vermin owe us a debt. Thanks to us, they're well fed, and Denham pays us handsomely.
Who's Denholm?
A Camelot legate. He commands the rabble you see swarming in Kuanach. He's decent enough, and he pays a good price for deserters' scalps.
Oh. Are there a lot of Camelodians?
Aye, there are. We've been here for 2 years now, and are multiplying like vermin.
It all seemed innocent at first. They were just supposed to help the local lord to mine resources.
Ha, sure. And those nitwicks from Kuanach fell for it like naive children. So when the troops arrived, they were caught completely off guard. The Red Priests came along with the troops, and then, out of nowhere, the Red Death resurfaced. Even now, as the Camelotians aim to take the Menhir, the village is torn. Some want to go to Camelot, others want to stay. It's a complete mess in there, Mathair help me.
She won't. The goddess doesn't like people like us.
Shut your mouth. You're flapping your gums like a wench in a brothel. Anything else? Or will you be on your way? Good hunting.
See no evil. Guess that's stealing? No? Not stealing. Alright, well, I'll have your spirits and tomatoes. Very much, sir. Oh. What the fuck was that? Okay. I don't know what I missed, but alright. Oh shit. Wow. Is that a giant fucking... What the f... Whoa. Alright. Oh, is this the quest for where the dude is hiding? All that sage, dog. Like death down there. Something killed something and dragged it. NPCs. So I want to believe.
Prepare for battle.
Let's go, Granddad. I'm pressing wrong buttons.
You'll fall to my sword.
Getting hard, bro.
I'll get you back tenfold. Back to your hovel, coward.
Can't see me, dog. Camelot Legionnaire's long spear. Okay, so the knight's gear is kind of common for any motherfucker wearing armor, it look like. Excuse me. What up, my little pony? Not a mount person, so I don't really care. One of these sketchy ass bridges, bro. Royal Geographers. Geographers. Merlin is a tree. Wait, Merlin is a tree that grew from the acorn brought from the homelands by a legendary wizard of the same name. He gifted the young sapling to Palamedes, the founder of the Tyrian family, planted it at the burial site of brave warriors with whom he fought. But what gives Merlin its unusual leaf coloration? Legend has it that among the bodies of the knights there are also remains of foredwellers, which could indeed explain the supernatural properties the tree possesses. Or perhaps Merlin himself breathed magical life into the sapling. You will likely never know. What is certain, however, this oak is unique on the entire island. Wealth of the Kunok does not lie in its mines. It lies in its unparalleled history, memory of which should be honored every day. Last tree. Oh. You say, huh? Always want some sage, boy. Fuck is that? Oh, it's a corpse eater? The fuck? Alright, say so. Are they trying to like pull the motherfucker out or something? Ancient oak's root.
Too quiet. Each day feels heavier. Could use some action. What's left for someone like me?
Okay.
What are you poking around here for? You're one of them, aren't you? You better sod off, or else.
Calm down, Bryn. No one will be so stupid as to show up here after making such a mess.
What happened? What happened, Granddad?
We'll have to excuse Bryn. None of us are in the best of moods lately. Someone has been sabotaging our equipment for the past few weeks, and it looks like it's a professional job. They seem to know perfectly well how to make life difficult for us. And after what happened last time, my people have had enough. They refuse to work. They don't want to risk their health.
What happened last time?
The bandits used to come at night, destroy our equipment, and then disappear. But last time, they beat one of the guards unconscious. Poor sod was just lying there, like a tenderized steak for the whole night. He lost a lot of blood. And when we finally managed to wake him up...
It turned out that Aedwin wasn't himself anymore. His head was all messed up. Bastards.
Yes, he was delirious. Kept seeing strange things. He thought we wanted to hurt him.
I love how Discord right now says I'm playing OBS Studio. Do you have any suspects?
Bandits, probably. Or rebels from Kunokt. Although at this point, they're one and the same.
Wow.
The workers refuse to keep working. Not only do they feel threatened, but... well, there's no denying that not everyone from Kunokt is happy about what we're doing here. I can understand them, in a way. We made them destroy their own land.
They should just give up. If they piss Denham off, it's not going to be pretty.
Bryn, calm down, please. Remember why we're doing this. It's for their own good.
And we have our orders, for which we are held accountable. It's us or them.
What now?
We have to catch those scumbags.
Something needs to be done, that's for sure. But for now, we wait. Denholm doesn't want to give us any more guards. So, if you want to earn some money, we could use your help. One of the workers claims to have seen the direction those thugs ran. They're familiar with the area. They mentioned a cave. I'm not sure if this is a good lead, but it's worth checking out. So, what'll it be? That's good to hear. If you discover anything, come back to me, eh? I'll send someone to Denholm with a report. Good luck.
Scumbags.
Will you tell me more about yourself?
Sure. I come from Camelot.
Oh
My
shit.
father and sister were both legionaries.
The enemy.
Died in the north during the conflict there. If they could see me now, overseeing workers in Kunokt, they burst out laughing. They never had much respect for the people here. Thought they were stubborn and arrogant, always questioning the authority of the capital. But, truth be told, I've grown fond of them. They're strong folk, proud of their independence, and it suits them. These lands belonged to the Tarians for centuries, after all.
Tell me more about the Tarians and Lord Yvain.
They were once a proud house. Their founder, Palamedes, was one of the Knights of the Round Table. He had the once and the future king's trust. Now Camelot has no king, and Kunokt, well, it's as if it has no lord. Lord Yvain isn't like his ancestors. He plays politics. While even his father stayed clear of that. He always put Kunokt first.
You know what the people of Kunokt think about the situation with Yvain?
Yes. I've talked to a lot of folks here. They always say it's a shame that Yvain can't man up and make a decision. They wish they could trust their lord the same way they trusted the Tarians for centuries. But they see his doubt. And now they're starting to doubt themselves. They don't know if Kunokt is still their home, or something they've already lost.
Why are you cutting down this tree?
Orders from Legate Denom. There's a good chance that the men here will eventually be brought with us to Camelot. Just like the locals who chose to relocate to the capital. Once that happens, the weirdness will swallow this land. And then there'll be nothing left of this ancient tree. The weirdness always twists the most beautiful things into terrifying horrors. As if nothing beautiful is allowed to exist within it. That's why we're trying to save what we can. In one way or another. The magicians and alchemists in Camelot will put these materials to good use.
How in the world do you transport something like a menhir?
You've never heard of Folfar and Bondorka, have you? Those two settlements had a centuries-old agreement to share a single menhir. They hold it back and forth in a special trawl. Just ropes, wheels, logs, and raw human strength. Sure, their alliance fell apart in the end. But that was on the human side of things. My point is, Camelot's engineers have their own ways. They're damn good at what they do.
Why does Camelot need the menhir from Kunokt?
This menhir is special. There's still a weird fire burning inside, though it's fading. The magicians want to study it. They want to figure out how to sustain that flame, or maybe even rekindle it. That knowledge could help restore menhirs that have already extinguished. As things in the north grow more tense with each passing day, the capital wants to be sure that when the weirdness comes close, Camelot will be protected. I just hope everything ends well.
Okay.
Why does everything always feel like a bother?
He needs some milk.
You look familiar. Yeah, you're Sioran's kid, aren't ya?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's it. You look a lot like him. Yeah, sorry about your father, but trust me, those priests mean well. They took him to the island asylum to cure him. He'll return whole and healthy. What are you doing here? Did the Camelotians drag you to work here too? Those thugs messed up that poor sod from Camelot pretty bad.
Heard that one of the workers mentioned a cave that would be a hideout for thugs. Thugs?
Alright, that's me. There's this cave dug out by the Cornac folk about 100 years ago. My old man told me it was meant to be a shelter in times of war or some other disaster. I was there a couple of times when I was a kid. It used to be safer back then. Now it's all but abandoned. If you ask me, that's exactly where those thugs who beat up the guard could be hiding.
I don't know anyone named Sioran.
Really? I could have sworn you were his kid. Oh well, my mistake. In that case, good for you. Sioran's a terrible bastard and a swindler.
Camelodians dragged you to work? Why?
Yeah, they brought in machines and soldiers to keep order. You must have seen them. I don't know if you've heard, but they're planning to move us to Camelot. They say it has something to do with the men here and the weirdness. But I don't buy it. Sounds like utter crap to me. I say they should back off and stop sticking their noses where they don't belong, eh? Or they might smell something their royal noses aren't prepared for.
Oh.
Sure.
Nothing changes.
Oh, this man. Old Quill.
Sorry, I don't have much time to talk. I have lots of work to do. With all the sabotage lately, we're already behind schedule.
Seem troubled.
I was hoping we'd be getting ready to head out to Borough by now. Now, I'm not even sure it'll happen. Wouldn't surprise me if Camelot just took the men here and left the rest of us behind.
You want to leave Connaught?
Yeah. When Camelot started
burpee
looking
boy.
for workers here, I was the first to sign up. And truth be told, there weren't many others. But Sign said I made the right call. Promised she'd help secure a good spot for us in Borough. There's no point staying here. Even if the weirdness doesn't come, there's nothing left for us to do. Soon we'll be begging on the streets. This is no place to raise a family.
Who's Sign?
She's Camelot's quartermaster. Tough lady. Doesn't take any nonsense. You'll find her near Craftsman's Row. She's always looking for more workers, and she pays well. I trust she'll do right by us.
People didn't want to work for Camelot?
Nah, and a lot of folk aren't too happy with those of us who signed up willingly. If they want to waste their lives here, fine. But that doesn't give them the right to treat us like traitors.
What?
Wait, actually, could you do me a favor? It's nothing major.
Sure. What do you need?
Could you drop by my house and let my wife, Enora, know she'll have to pick up my wages from Sign again? I won't be able to make it on time in the next few days. I'll mark the directions on your map. Thanks for the help.
Alright. Another little quest.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Okay. Where that cave is at? Must be like the city or something. Maybe.
Getting restless.
I wish I'd stayed asleep.
Peppermint. Snare of a devil. Wolfsbane. shit. Wow, that dagger looks different. It changed the icon on it. Definitely looks different. I like cheese on my sandwiches. Okay, so we got a little teleport spot. Oh. Unlock key to Morgan's Hollow. You need a key to go in. Oh, what's this? Oh, titanium. Nice. Oh, is that Morgan? That's those crow dudes, right? Oh, I wonder if that's like their little base of operations or some shit. Bandits? Doubting deserter.
I've had worse.
Damn. Oh my god, what the fuck?
That's all you've got.
He's throwing fireballs and shit.
You made a big mistake. It's just a flesh wound.
God damn, bro. Fucking can't hit. Oh my god, I can't hit nobody.
Show me what you're meant. Blow for blow. It's just a flesh wound.
Oh, these motherfuckers is hard. I gotta fall back, bro. Getting dark and I ain't save it. Yeah, I'm tripping. Went through all that dialogue and shit. Holy shit, the dudes and their fucking fireballs, bro. They're accurate as shit. God damn, bro. Oh my god. How the fuck did I miss him? Holy shit. Holy shit, boy. They are rough. Holy shit. I'm not sure how I fucking got deleted by them. Giant feather. I definitely ain't trying to fuck with these dudes at night. Definitely ain't trying to fuck with it. I ain't. He's dead.
We have company. More money. Huh? Back to your tower.
There we go. Now we're doing something.
I see fear in your eyes.
With that fireball, bro, was some old bullshit.
I see fear in your eyes.
What? Bro, what the fuck? Bro, you gotta be kidding me, bro.
No one sneaks up on me.
I just did, bitch.
Such a cheap shot.
Get out of here, dog. Wow. Oh, they got night stuff. Interesting. Booty Bandit's armor. Actually, was getting shot on right by them dudes. Potato, tomatoes. Avalon deserter. Fucking 3 of them.
Hold your ground, men.
I see fear in your eyes.
Dude with the bow just lighting me up like it's the 4th of July. Who hit me?
I'll strike you down. This is going to hurt. You'll fall to my sword. I see fear in your eyes. Oh my good paper.
Oh my god.
Your rodents here. I'll strike you down. You're nothing but a peasant. You're nothing but a peasant. You're nothing but a peasant. but a peasant.
Oh my god, dude. Can't believe you hit me with that.
Tis just a flesh wound.
Okay. These motherfuckers is just not playing, bro.
I see fear in your eyes. Tis but a scratch.
Like I heal and then like I'm just look at my health and I'm almost fucking dead.
You're nothing but a peasant. Blow for blow. Show me what you're made of. Such a cheat.
Ah, bro.
Blow for blow. Tis but a scratch. Tis just a flesh wound. You'll pay for that insult. Blow for blow.
What?
Show me what you're made of.
God damn. Struggle bus. Be a fucking bear. Definitely don't want to fight that fucking bear up here. He are probably super rough. He's the where's the other dude at? Sap-stained letter. Got another one coming your way. Shouldn't be much trouble. Eager type. Think he's doing some good. Told him about the deserters stealing from camps. Should walk right in. Same deal as before. Take what's worth taking. Dump the rest where no one will look. And don't botch it this time. That last will nearly crawl back. He makes it out alive. He'll start asking questions. And I'm not in the mood to run. My share better be ready when I stop by. No tricks this time, or I'll make sure your Camelodian friends pay you a visit. R. Definitely gonna have to do some upgrading. Titanium. I really want no parts of this fucking bear. Dead. Had like 35 stacks on that man. He still caught me with that fucking pound, bro. Jesus. Probably should make my way over to the town. House of Tyrion. There's nothing that delights the crowd more than a skillfully performed spectacle, whether musical or theatrical. This is well known by the spectators at the tournaments of the Warriors Fair and the subjects of the House of Tyrion, which has proudly overseen the region of Connaught for many years. This region is celebrated for its fertile fields and rich mineral deposits. It's esteemed throughout Avalon. It is no surprise that when the Lord Diarmuid Tyrion, probably butchering that name, decided to gift his subjects with a magnificent amphitheater. This venue attracts artists from all over the island. Experts say that the acoustics here are unmatched by any other stage in Avalon. Traveler, remember, if you have a chance to see a performance in this amphitheater, be sure to take it. Royal Geographer. Wow. Oh, yeah, some booty bandits done took that motherfucker over. I'm out. Fuck that shit, I'm out. Fuck that shit, I'm out. I need a base of operations before I start running around this motherfucker. Trying to get into hood rat shit. Cows. The lower city. The fuck?
Don't even say that. Someone comes, lights them in here, and then dies on all watch? People would be at my door with pitchforks.
She's waking up. Welcome back to the land of the living, our hero.
Help her up, Ansem. Welcome to my home. Quite a scene unfolded at the Menhir, with you at the heart of it. I can't decide if I'm more delighted or surprised. What was it that made the Menhir react to you?
Gotta keep my secret that I have King Arthur within me a secret still. I don't trust people.
The local Menhir here have been rather lifeless for quite some time. Then you come along, breathe life into what was dead, and whether you meant to or not, alter the course of our history. That's how I see it anyway. Tell me, do you know what this Menhir represents?
Oh, they ward off the weirdness. Some say they were here before humans.
Is that so? That would be quite the discovery. The people of Avalon still believe the legend, that Merlin, under King Arthur's command, raised the Menhirs to protect us from the mist that spawns monsters. But none of this matters in our current situation. Here, the Menhir represents something more. For some, it's a symbol of freedom and independence. Strength, if you will. It shows that the people of Qornocht, my subjects, can face any challenge, even at the world's end. And for others, like our guest from Camelot, whom I'm sure you've seen, it's a symbol of power. Power once granted by King Arthur, and therefore by Camelot. And power that has been granted can be taken away.
Camelot wants to take your Menhir. Why?
Officially, they say they want to gather all the Menhir scattered across Avalon, set them around Camelot, and bring people there to ensure their safety. That is, if they can figure out how to restore the power of the Menhirs.
And unofficially?
I don't think we know each other well enough to speak on unofficial terms.
Okay. Camelot takes Menhir, your people will be lost.
I'm well aware. And now we're also facing an outbreak of the Red Death, which will no doubt influence Camelot's decision on whether to offer my people shelter. But with the Menhir reignited, the people of Qornocht will be even less willing to give up and go to Camelot. If anything, I expect rebellion to break out. And bloodshed is something neither we nor the capital want.
What would you prefer to happen?
I don't know, to be honest. It's not something I could admit publicly, but I feel both sides have a point. I understand the people who don't want to abandon their homeland, and I understand the knights, who must face a long-lost terror and find a solution to an impossible problem. Believe me, being a lord in times like these is a heavy burden.
So, what do you want from me?
I want you to speak with Dinho and try to calm him down. He's the commander of Camelot's forces stationed in Connacht, and as you probably imagine, your presence here didn't exactly make his job easier. With the men here active again, everything could change.
I'm just searching for the Palamedes shield.
Palamedes' shield, you say? An unusual request. That shield rests beneath the men here. And legend has it that it used to fuel its power for centuries. I don't mind if you look at it, touch it, whatever you need. Just don't take it. It's a treasured relic, and the people of Connacht are quite attached to it. And you're probably just as attached to your head, which you'll lose if we catch you trying to steal the shield.
Thanks for hitting the like button. Appreciate it.
If you need anything, speak to Ansem. He's the one who decides what's worth my time.
Octolyptuses? What is that? Got any more jobs or anything? Not a dialogue.
I should stay out of trouble.
Around. And this place is kind of fucked. Hell.
Ah, you need something?
A lot of things.
What is it?
Ah, a new face. I am Anselm, Major Domo to Lord Yvain. Any business to be done in Connacht usually passes through my hands first.
What kind of business?
From managing the court's affairs to ensuring Connacht doesn't collapse under its own weight, it's my duty to keep things running smoothly. Not an easy task, given the times. And you? What brings you here? Wandering so close to the heart of Connacht's business. You don't strike me as the idle type.
What's life like here at the court?
Life at court is a delicate dance. It's calm on the surface, but underneath, there's always tension. Managing affairs, settling disputes, keeping the wheels turning. It's not for the faint of heart. Lord Yvain means well, but he makes decisions slowly, too slowly sometimes. Not that I complain. It's a role I've accepted, and one I'll carry out for as long as I'm needed. It's a quiet kind of chaos, but one we must master, for the sake of Connacht and those who call it home.
Must be challenging. It must be challenging to protect the court in these times.
Challenging doesn't begin to describe it. The court is the heart of Connacht, and if it falters, the rest follows. That's a heavy weight to bear. But if I'm honest, it's the plague that keeps me awake at night. I've seen what it does, how it spreads, how it steals lives without mercy. I lost my family to it. The only reason I'm still here is because I was locked away at court while they were quarantined. Since then, protecting this place, keeping it safe, has been more than a duty. It's been everything. Take care out there.
Who's that other dude? Where are you? Can't even talk to you. Oh, that's stealing, Granddad.
You startled me.
I bet. Rebel up! Yeah. Please call. Oh, okay. Bro, probably the little base of operation. Probably a lot of NPCs to talk to. Get ready for a bunch of boring shit. Alright? It's probably gonna be a lot of NPCs, a lot of talking. Beef. This track give me Diablo vibes. Got lots of devil snare just like there. I don't know. God damn, there's a whole bunch of shit. Potatoes, tomatoes. Oh, it's this motherfucker.
Ah, isn't this a sight? Gardens, the open sky, and a bit of quiet. Makes you think the world's not so bad after all.
What are you doing here, Hob? I didn't expect to see you here.
Neither did I, to tell the truth. One moment I'm by the sea listening to the waves. Next, poof, I'm here. Like the wind picked me up and set me down where it pleased.
You're saying you just appeared here?
Aye, it's been happening for as long as I can remember. Thought it was some druid's prank when it started. One of their spells gone awry. I even asked a crow once if it had anything to do with it. Got no answer, of course. But if this is the way of things, who am I to complain? I get to see the stars from all sorts of places. And the best part? I never have to worry about where to go next.
That doesn't bother you?
Not in the slightest. The world's a big, messy place, my friend. If the winds of fate decided to carry me themselves, who am I to argue? I'll make the most of it, wherever I land. And look at this. Landed me in a fine garden with fine company. Fate must think highly of me, eh?
Can you tell me anything about Connacht?
Not much, I'm afraid. But I've heard it's a lovely place. Good folk, strong traditions. They've got a treasure here, you know. A shield given to Palamedes of House Tarion by King Arthur himself. Quite the tale, that one. Someday I'd like to see it with my own eyes. Imagine the history in that. Something touched by the old king, still standing proud. Now that's worth a trip, wouldn't you say? Safe travels, child. May fate be on your side.
Thanks, Hop. Take it easy, homie. Hey, look, a swing. That. Okay. Britta Silver Arrow. Connacht, legend and silent protector of her people. May the memory of her deeds never fade. Yup. It's some kind of crypt. Probably not allowed to go in there. We probably could. No.
Didn't expect to see you here.
Wow.
Oi, you there, Sleeping Beauty. I saw them carrying you into Yvain's mansion. You feeling better now?
Yes, thank you.
Good. Would have been a shame if something happened to the one who lit up the Menhir. No wonder they brought you straight here. Tell me, did you get to see our lord? Or just that snake of his, Anselm?
What's with all the questions?
Sorry, stranger. I meant no offense. Name's Morag. I'm the innkeeper around here, though, as you've probably seen, there's not much of an inn left to keep. Truth is, I was hoping that, with what happened at the Menhir and all, you might have Lord Yvain's ear. And maybe you'd be kind enough to whisper a thing or two into it on my behalf.
Why can't you talk to Yvain yourself?
Because he doesn't bother listening to us common folk, even when our livelihoods are at stake. If we're lucky, we get to air our grievances to Anselm, but wait for the Lord's decision is always his answer. How long can we wait? We're not some lazy nobles. We don't just get to put our lives on hold. We've got to eat, damn it. And unlike him, we have to work for our meals.
What do you need from Lord Yvain?
Camelot shut down my inn. Said it was because of the Red Death, but the Red Priests have been here for ages, and they never had a problem with my place. And last I checked, Yvain's still our lord. Not one of those Camelocians. What gives them the right to meddle in our business?
And more oil. Though the Red Death is a valid threat. Fuck, sorry, I don't have time.
I know. I was here when the outbreak hit. Lost some of my best patrons. But the Red Priests have it under control now. Every new case gets carted straight to the asylum, and we haven't had one in a good while. Now, I tried talking to the Camelocians. They told me to piss off. Now Yvain's my only hope.
I'll talk with him for you.
I thank you, stranger. All I want is a straight answer. The least he could do is make Camelot pay me some kind of compensation. Damn bastards come in here acting like they own all of Connacht. I'll wait here for you.
The Langford family crib. Lyra's house. Villas do levels like duplexes. The hospital. Tall bolt to bolt. Covered the mid.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
Are you hungry? This is a beggar.
I didn't mean to be a bother. I'm really sorry.
Here, take $10.
Oh, all right. Just, please, don't hurt me. I promise I won't bother you again.
What did I see? Pork? I see they have that shit all over the place here.
Oh, hello there.
His name is Walter. Pays no
Catch you
dialogue.
later, yeah? Don't go getting into trouble without me.
Huh. How you get out? A bookstore. Huh? Healing.
Have some spare food or coin?
Yeah, huh? Ah, yes. Yes. Now I remember. I remember it all.
You remember?
On the 14th day of the month of Oak, a procession dressed in red passed through. They dragged people from their homes. Eventually, they came for us as well. Me and my Brianna, our possessions. They took everything. Took it all for themselves. Now, I have nothing left. I'm just a poor man. Please, save me. Please. Thank you. Thank you. May the word of the prophet guide you.
What are you talking about?
Back then, I lived in the borough, near Camelot, you see. I was there when the priests came with a crowd of penitents, dressed in robes made of parchment laden with the word. The priests cracked their holy whips and delivered fiery speeches. No more Red Death, no more suffering.
Were you infected?
No, but I was cured nonetheless. I gave up everything for the cure. I gave up Brianna and all my possessions. I had to cleanse myself. Yes, now I am pure. Can you see? Can you see? Yes, now I am pure. Can you see? Can you see? Thank you. Thank you. May the word of... Yes.
I was just giving the bums some money. Chill out, dog. There we go. That's nice. Very nice. The gate's orders. Let's see. By the order of the gate, Dolomon, this tavern is closed. Prevent the spread of the Red Death. Oh, here's our box. Oh, they definitely changed the icon for their dagger. Oh my god, fuck.
If you're here to chat, you've wasted a trip. Speak up or ship out. I've got things to sort. Well, are you standing there for a reason, or is the scenery here all that captivating?
Okay. Do you have any jobs for me?
Jobs?
Always looking for work.
Outside. There's always something that needs doing, and I don't have time to spell it all out. Can you read? Can you lift more than a feather? Then there's work for you.
Wow. You don't seem too pleasant.
Pleasant is for feasts and fair days, neither of which you'll find here. I'm here to keep us supplied and alive, not to make friends. If you need coddling, you've come to the wrong place.
Is there anything else I can do for you apart from the tasks on the board? I have some questions. Who are you?
I'm Shine, quartermaster of Camelot's Legion here in Connacht. My job is making sure this Legion doesn't fall apart from lack or neglect. A thankless job, let me assure you.
You tell me about your commander-in-chief.
Denholm runs the show here, and I make sure his boots are on solid ground. He's got a head for strategy and a heart for politics. He dreams of dragging Connacht out of the muck and into Camelot's arms. I just keep the wheels greased, so his grand plans don't grind to a halt.
Tell me something about yourself.
My story? Huh. It's locked up tighter than our armory and just about as useful to you. Focus on what you need to do, not on digging up dirt.
Damn. Let me go see what's on the bounty board. Wherever the fuck that's at. Red Priest quarters. Red Priest, you say? Oh, hello. Brother Fabius.
Well, look who it is. The one who reignited the men here. I must say I'm impressed. Tell me, how did you manage to do that?
Actually, I don't know, I just did it.
Fascinating. You may not know, but I suspect the Kaya whispers her word to those who listen, even if they don't realize it. Tell me, would you like to help further? The people of Connacht are in need, and someone like you could make all the difference.
What needs to be done?
The fields of Connacht are dying, their lifeblood drained by the creeping weirdness. If the crops fail, the people starve, and starving people are restless people. That cannot happen. Properly placed, they can shield the farmlands long enough for a harvest to be salvaged. It's not the perfect solution, but it's a start. And if the people see that the priests care for their well-being, they'll be more inclined to trust us. I need someone capable to handle this. Someone like you.
Weird lanterns. Who would even have such knowledge? What's the catch?
Legate Denholm won't be pleased. He prefers the weirdness close. It makes travel to Camelot faster. But this isn't about his ambitions. It's about the people of Connacht and what they need to survive. Help me do this, and you'll have not only my gratitude, but the gratitude of every farmer whose fields we save. So, my Menhir Whisperer, what say you? Will you lend a hand and help the people of Connacht?
We don't want them to go to Camelot. I don't like the idea of working for the Red Church. We'll help you. I don't know.
Good. I knew you'd see the importance of this. Together, we'll keep the fields alive and the people fed. For now, at least.
I have lanterns. What's next?
Once you have the lanterns, they need to be placed around the farmlands. Start with the fields of Reese and Ida. They work as a couple and have some of the largest crops in Connacht. Then head to the lands of Rob and Gil. They're brothers, and while they're stubborn, their fields are crucial to the town's food supply. Without their harvest, we'd be in serious trouble. Position the lanterns carefully. Their glow will push back the weirdness, at least for a time. It won't be a permanent solution, but it's what we need to survive the season.
Okay. Not sure what I think about these red priest dudes. They were trying to like experiment on me. Oh shit.
We know you're in there.
Get lost! You've taken everything from me. I won't give you anything else.
Stop whining and open up. We've got to talk. I've had enough of this lunatic. Keep an eye on him in case he gets out. I need a rest. What do you want?
Oh, curious about what was going on here.
Then go be curious somewhere else. We have our orders.
Open up, Furkit!
Not a chance!
Perhaps I could try talking to him. What happened?
No, you could not, because it isn't your job. But if you really must know, yesterday one of our warehouses caught fire because of one of Furkit's inventions. Denham ordered us to investigate, but how are we supposed to do that if we can't question the suspect? Come on, Furkit! I don't have all day!
I thought these soldier dudes were just like kicking the door, waving the bow, you know? Doesn't know me. He'd sooner talk to me than you.
I don't know you either. Why should I trust you with such a delicate task? Forget it. Unless Denham says otherwise, we'll keep at it until he relents.
Furkit! Get lost!
And with fire. What did we learn? Play with that fire, get burned. Ree's house. Abandoned burger house. Abandoned, you say? Oh, the game crashed. What a sad day. So sad. Oh, unfortunate. Saved it. I talked to her. Trying to find the board that she's talking about, but I have no idea where it's at. Oh, she got a warehouse over here, huh? We know there's a quest. Other shit for the red priest. Oh, is that it right there? Alright, what we got here? Summon. Urgent summons. Bear claws. By decree of the quartermaster's office, me specifically, a collection of bear claws is now required. This is not a request, it's an order. These will be used to replace the comically inadequate tent stakes that some of you seem to enjoy tripping over. All capable individuals are to procure no fewer than 5 bear claws each and deliver them to my store by the week's end. Failure to comply will be noted, and remember, quartermaster sign. P.S. Spare me your whining. If you can't handle a bear, reconsider your suitability for this legion. Bring me Croakmaw skin. Creature known as a Croakmaw has been terrorizing our perimeter and must be dealt with immediately. Its hide is thick and valuable. A bounty is hereby placed on Croakmaw skin. Beast is large, with an unmistakable grotesque appearance. Approach with caution, he is highly dangerous. Proof of the kill must include his intact skin. Reward, substantial payment in coin and supplies. Consider it worth your while. Failure is not an option. Do not waste my time with excuses. Fine. Wolf pelts. Needed. Effective immediately. I require 10 wolf pelts to repair the sorry excuse for blankets we've been using. Since hunting might be the only task some of you are good at, it should be suitable. Use your boundless enthusiasm for mindless tasks. Quartermaster sign. P.S. Yes, this is absolutely necessary. No, I'm not available for complaints. Marrow gassed shells. Now. Not now. Right now. Attention all capable hands. Marrow gas have been sighted skulking near our borders. The shells are crucial for reinforcing our armor. You don't want to die out there, you'll bring them to me. These twisted abominations are not to be underestimated. Bring back their intact shells as proof of your kill. Reward. Will be compensated handsomely with coin and vital supplies. Do not return empty-handed. No room for failures.
If you're here to chat, you've wasted a trip. Speak up or ship out. I've got things to sort. Well, are you standing there for a reason, or is the scenery here all that captivating?
Oh. Let's,
I'm my job.
We already went half this dialogue.
Jobs.
About those bounties you posted. Alright, I can probably get all these. I probably have them. Well, I might not have the croak skin. I got the claws and the pelts. Let me go to the Bazooty box. Who are you?
Oh, it's you.
Wait, who is you?
Wilkin? Wilkin! Oh, damn it, Wilkin. Is that you? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. Say, have you seen a pig running around?
Negative. You named your pig Wilkin?
Well, yes, what of it? Lots of people give their animals names. Some have a cow named Bessie. I have a pig. named Wilkin.
This sounds like an unusual name for a pig.
Is it? Well, perhaps I'm just more creative. So what?
Doesn't naming them make it harder to butcher them?
Butcher them? Oh, sweet old mother. I haven't even thought about that. What if someone ate him? Please, please, you have to help me find Wilkin before something terrible happens.
You must really like that pig.
Well, the thing is, Wilkin's not really a pig. He's my lover.
Oh.
Well, he's a pig now, but he used to be a man. He was one of Camelot's soldiers. The thing is, I might have done something really stupid. Look, I just wanted him to be happy with me. I know he's not the type to settle down, but I just wanted him to understand that he doesn't need all these other girls when he has me.
That doesn't explain why he's suddenly a pig. I mean, he's a pig if he's out here, chasing all the other ladies.
I went to see a witch that lives outside Connacht.
I'm gonna fuck into a pig.
I'll show you on the map. They say that if you really, really want something, she'll appear and grant your wish. To be fair, I thought it was just an old wives' tale. I mean, nobody
pig
can
is
live that
moving
long.
me.
Not even a witch. But I decided to see for myself, and there she was. She gave me a potion. She told me to add it to my beloved's meal, and that would be it. He'd be right by my side, as happy as a pig in mud, just as I wanted.
Oh dear.
Yes. I can see now that it might not have been the best choice of words. But in my defense, I suspect that the witch is not really a witch. She's something evil that feeds on the misery of others. That's what she is.
She want anything in return?
She wanted something precious to me, but I didn't have anything. So she said she'd take her payment later. Fat chance of that happening now. I won't give her a single coin. And if she ever shows up here, I'll tell her what I think of her and her deals.
Oh.
I've already sharpened my pitchfork to give her a warm welcome.
Wow. Can you just ask the witch to reverse the spell?
That's the thing. She disappeared. I went back there, but there was no sign of her. It's like she was never even there. And then Wilkin disappeared too. Now all I can do is hope that he hasn't ended up on somebody's table.
I could try to find him for you.
Really? Oh, thank you. May the All-Mother bless your heart. I promise I'll reward you handsomely. Maybe you should try finding the witch first. Maybe she just didn't appear to me out of spite. But perhaps she'll talk to you.
Yeah, maybe. Sounds better than running after a pig and not. Man, I think I should start finding Wilkin before he's made into a sausage.
Huh. You do have a point. I'll stay here in case Wilkin comes back. Oh, goodness, I just hope it's not too late.
I don't even remember how the fuck I got down there. Barracks. Red Death, you say? What is this? Man, you got a plague doctor's mask on? That's crazy. Ah, this is the plague-stricken zone. Surprise of the they're down there doing experiments.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
For the hungry. Wait, what? Oh. I was looking at the wrong thing. I'm like, where's all my shit? We don't have those. We need 3, I think. Needed 5 bear claws, 5 wolf pelts, arrow gas bullshit that I don't think we have at all. Shells, she said. And that's an eye. That's not the same thing.
I wasn't expecting company.
Okay. Oh, this house is for sale. 50,000? The fuck, man? Do I look like I'm made out of money?
Stay quiet, stay safe. Ah, there you are. What news do you bring to the court today? Go
Nothing.
on then.
Well, talk to this dude about that lady's inn. There's a woman named Morag waiting outside. She needs to talk to you.
I know. I already asked Anselm to tell her to wait. But Morag's a stubborn one. Honestly, what does she expect me to do? I'm not about to argue the legate over one inn. Not when there are far more pressing matters at hand.
This is a pressing matter.
I don't doubt that. Connacht is in a precarious position. I wouldn't be surprised if Denholm shuts the inn down out of fear of rebellion. And I'm hardly in a position to challenge his decision. We all have to endure these inconveniences a little longer.
Inconveniences? This is her livelihood we're talking about. True.
Well, surely she's been given some sort of compensation, hasn't she?
No. You're asking me? He hasn't gotten any money. No.
Oh, that is unfortunate. I can see why she's upset. Very well. Tell her she'll be paid part of the damages from my coffers. And I'll speak with Denholm about her situation. When I have the time. I can't offer more than that. As long as this stalemate with Camelot holds, reopening the inn is out of the question. That's my final decision. Now, was there something else?
No, thank you. Go tell this lady the bad news about her fucking inn. Tell me about your inn.
I've worked there since I was strong enough to lift a tankard full of ale. It's been in my family for 4 generations. I'd hoped to leave it to one of my sons, but Camelot took them too. And all I can do now is pray they come back safe. Eh? Too bad you'll never taste my ale, best in the land. And I don't say that lightly.
Perhaps you could just move your business to Camelot.
It wouldn't be the same. The secret to good ale isn't just the recipe, it's the ingredients. It needs Connacht water, Connacht soil. Without that, it's just the same slop they sell everywhere else.
Well, I've talked to Lord Vaughan.
And? What did he say?
That he'll cover part of the damages himself and ask Camelot to pay the rest.
But the inn stays closed? Figures. So now instead of standing around here, I'll be stuck at home, hoping those thugs from Camelot will graciously pay what they owe me. I'd say it's better than nothing, but honestly, it's barely that. Eh? Should have known better than to count on that good-for-nothing lordling. Thank you, stranger. I'm glad at least someone here still cares about the common folk.
Oh, it is what it is. Ain't getting no in, alright? Go to the hospital, see what these people got to say. Or we might be able to get something from here, some new recipes or something. You know? Or there's a bunch of dead people in here. Medics. What up, home skillet? Wilbur? That's what you should have named your pig.
You're going to feel better soon. I'm just trying to help you. You'll get better soon, you'll see. Just try to calm down. Calm down. Don't be scared. It's just medicine. It'll help ease your pain before long.
My skin! It's burning. It hurts. It hurts so much. Leave me. Those cursed scales! Don't touch me! Please don't touch me! No! I'm so scared!
Do you need something? Are you in pain? I'll do all I can to help, but I need to warn you that our supplies are quite limited.
I could use something to ease my pain. You got for sale, first of all. Bunch of potions, no recipes. What's this? Get a full heal. I could use something to ease my pain.
Here, take this. I hope it helps. Unfortunately, that's all I can give you. We have to make sure there's enough for everyone in need.
Hey, you said our supplies. Is there anyone running this hospital besides you?
Well, actually, the hospital is run by Camelot. I'm just an apprentice to Neonte, the priestess of the All-Mother here in Connacht. But the healer from Camelot is dead, and Neonte spends most of her time at Lord Yvain's manor. So, it seems I'm on my own.
Camelot can't send a different healer?
Camelot treats this place like a field hospital. To them, it's temporary. Though I suppose that's their outlook on all of Connacht right now. The legate says Camelot simply can't spare anyone else. According to him, one priestess and her apprentice should suffice. And yet, his soldiers are the ones who are supposed to get priority, even if they only have a blister. I'm required to treat them before a local with a broken leg.
Yeah. Why won't Niente help you?
Oh, she thinks I have everything well in hand. As if she doesn't notice it, all falling apart. I know I should feel flattered by her trust. But honestly, I'm just exhausted. I'm not even a priestess. The only training I've had is what she's given me. Ever since Lady May fell ill and died, Neonte's barely been here. She just sits by her grave. Truth be told, I'm a bit worried about her. Even when she does come by, she seems absent, and I don't even have the time to go check on her.
Must be difficult
It is.
for you.
It really is. The hospital's barely holding on. Camelot pays us a pittance for treating their soldiers. And the villagers just pay with what they can. But I can't make medicine with eggs and chickens. And even if I could, I don't have the time.
You might not be able to make medicine, but you can make breakfast.
That someone will
Shit.
swoop in and take it all off my hands. Ideally, it would be Neonte. But I'm not sure I can count on her anymore. Still, maybe it's worth a try.
Is there any way I could help you?
There is a patient who won't let me treat him. His name's Wilbur, and he's a difficult case. Most of what ails him is just old age. Some days he's clear-headed, but those are becoming fewer and farther between. Lately, he won't let me touch him. He yells at me, claiming I'm keeping him here by force, away from his family. He's even stopped eating and refuses to take his medicine. Honestly, I'm at my wit's end. I don't know how to help him anymore without scaring him even more.
Why is he so afraid of you?
All of Connacht knows that I was marked by the weirdness. It's not as bad as people make it out to be. But some are superstitious. They believe I bring bad luck. When Neonte took me in, there were a lot of whispers, though it got better once I started working in the hospital. Weirdness or not, at least they have a healer. But I'm afraid that, in Wilbur's head, I've become some monstrous figure, keeping him prisoner.
Maybe I can help you with him.
You can try, if you'd like. Maybe he'll trust you more than he trusts me. Just, please, be gentle with him. He's been through enough already.
Damn. Well, she gave me 3 free health potions.
Have you come to offer aid? Or do you stand among the wounded? If so, do not let fear grip your heart. Your time will come. Trust the will of the word, and you shall shine.
Who are you?
I am but an empty vessel, yearning to be filled with the sacred joy of the word. Now I am perfectly blank and naked. Alone I lie in this cold place, silently watching, patiently waiting. But soon all shall be perfectly splendid.
You said you're perfectly blank and naked. What does that mean?
I have been marked, a gift given to me so that I may pass it on. Tell me, do you wish to become a hollow shell? An obedient corpse, able to hear the voice of the one who guides us to the final act?
What's the final act?
It is your intimate moment beside the prophet. You will hear the beating of her heart, feel her healing grace, and then you will find peace in the word. At last we shall rest, sister. We will finally rejoice.
Hollow shell. What does that mean?
It is a path, one you will walk, guided by the one who bestowed upon me the grace of hollowness. I have received my task, to wait and pass the gift along.
I'm not sure.
Understand. If you choose to walk this path, know that I shall be here, waiting.
Why?
Spare a coin for the hungry.
Oh.
Show the horse! Clink, clink, clink! Move out! 1 foot in front of the other!
Calm down, you're safe.
Crunch, crunch! The wolf eats the spoils, eats the cows, eats the heads. Tears to shreds! Ate the thigh. Hear the cry!
Doesn't matter, get some rest.
Crunch, crunch! Oh, the wolf eats the spoils, eats the cows, eats the heads, tears to shreds. Ate the thigh! Hear the cry!
Bye. Hear the cry. Wilbur!
You're helping that jailer with the weird face, are you? Might as well throw me in the stocks then. I ain't going down peaceful, that's for sure. I want to go to my family.
What about your family?
They live in the lower district. I'll go to them, but that cursed wench won't let me leave.
Your family is gone, taken to the island asylum.
Bollocks. There's been no Red Death since King Arthur's times. I bet she's the one who filled your head with all that nonsense, eh? Don't listen to her. You can tell right away that nothing good comes from her. Good folk don't end up twisted like she is. Leave me.
He's yo. What did the quest say? What happened to that soldier? The one mumbling nonsense.
No one knows. He barely speaks. And when he does, it's all nonsense. The poor man's lost his mind. I'm afraid there's no point in talking to him right now. Besides, he needs rest.
Do you have any idea how that happened?
You should speak to Legate Denham. All I know is they sent him somewhere. And when he came back, he was like this. If I had to guess, I'd say it's the effects of the weirdness.
The weirdness. Why do you think that?
He's a seasoned soldier. I'm sure he's seen plenty in his life. I doubt anything could scare him enough to drive him mad. The other soldiers said he was acting completely normal before. So it's not some long-standing illness of the mind. Unless he hid it very well. But I've seen similar cases. In people who spend a few nights, or even one, beyond the Menhir's reach.
Okay.
Just passing through? Good.
Came to see how you was doing.
Ah, a visitor. I'm Ebert Talbot, at your service. Pardon the mess, we're packing. The weirdness is drawing near, and I intend to have my family in Borough by week's end. Wait, you must be the stranger everyone's talking about. The one who made the Menhir glow brighter. Just perfect. My wife already refuses to leave, and now your arrival will only fuel her delusions.
So why is your wife so determined to stay?
Family legacy, ancestral home, take your pick. Her family has held this estate for generations. My wife can't see reason. She believes Lord Yvain will find a solution. Ha! That man can't decide what to eat for breakfast without a committee.
So you support Camelot's plans?
They're our best hope. And if they take the Menhirs from all across the land and dump them all in Camelot, well, one final sanctuary is better than scattered outposts falling one by one. Will it be crowded? Yes. But I'd rather my family live in discomfort than die in luxury. They know what they're doing. I trust them more than this dying town, and definitely more than our Yvain.
Yvain? Take it you're not a fan of the Lord.
A weak man bearing a great name. His ancestors were a great house. Legends say Palamedes stood firm against Arthur himself. Yvain can barely stand against a stiff breeze.
You've spoken with Lord Yvain about your concerns?
Multiple times. I've attended every meeting, presented rational arguments, offered to fund transportation for those who cannot afford it. Yvain listens politely, then does absolutely nothing.
How many others left knock already?
The sensible ones have, and now only the stubborn remain. That includes my wife, of course. We should be ready to depart at a moment's notice, yet my wife still refuses to pack a single dress. I won't leave her behind, but I cannot stay and watch the weirdness take everything I love.
Is there any way that might convince you to stay?
Short of the weirdness retreating, no, I don't think so.
What will you do if your wife still refuses to leave?
Then I face an impossible choice. Leave my wife to die, or stay and perish alongside her. I love Vesa with every fiber of my being. I cannot imagine life without her. Perhaps in the final hour, faced with the encroaching fog, she will change her mind.
What if I could convince your wife to leave with you?
You would do that? I'd be most grateful. Vesa respects new voices than my endless nagging. If you could convince her, I would owe you a considerable debt.
I don't like debt, Grant. Now you let me go in there and just take your owl and your...
You startled me.
Yeah. Oh.
You startled me.
Oh. Oh. She down here smoking, living her best life.
Welcome. I am Vessa Meredith Talbot. Please ignore the crates. My husband's doing. He insists on preparing for an evacuation I won't join. 4 generations of my family have lived here. The wordness may take it from me, but I will not abandon it willingly.
Why are you so... well, just told us.
Each generation of my family faced a crisis, and each endured. What message does it send if I'm the first to abandon our legacy?
What about your safety? Your husband seems concerned.
Eadbert has always been cautious, but there are times when caution becomes cowardice. The Menhir still stands. Lord Yvain still searches for solutions. And I've heard that the Menhir responded to you. If such miracles are possible, why surrender before the battle is truly lost?
Do you truly believe that Kunal can be saved?
I believe nothing is certain until it occurs. Hope remains while the Menhir stands.
You need to put a lot of trust in the Lord.
Lord Yvain carries a heavy burden, and he's looking for balance. He's searching for a solution that preserves both our people and heritage. His heart is true. Well, at least that's what I chose to believe.
But isn't decisive action needed now?
Action without wisdom is merely motion. And what's the point in that?
Your husband seems genuinely afraid for your safety.
I know. That's what makes this difficult. He trusts what he can see and touch. Gold, contracts. He struggles to believe in possibilities beyond immediate danger. I love him for his caution, but some crises demand we stand firm.
Could you compromise for his sake?
Compromise how? Leave my ancestral home to be consumed? Watch Camelot tear our Menhir from the earth? I've packed essentials should the worst come, but I cannot pretend to accept what I believe is wrong.
Forcing him to stay like forcing him to commit suicide. His fear is consuming him. You're right, he's terrified. Is your home worth watching him suffer? Would your ancestors want their legacy preserved at the cost of your husband's spirit?
Gods, when you put it so bluntly, the hollow look in his eyes. It isn't mere caution. It's terror eating him alive. I love this house, but I do love Eadbert more. But the Menhir reacted to you. And you're an outsider. You must have seen the wordness yourself. Tell me, truly, what would you recommend? Should we stay and fight for our heritage, or flee like Eadbert wants to?
I can't tell you what to do. The decision's in yours as Eadbert. Together.
How diplomatic of you. But sometimes fence-sitting is just another form of cowardice. I asked for your counsel because you have a connection to the Menhir. Something truly extraordinary. If even you won't take a position, then I must trust my instincts. And my instincts say we stay and fight for what's ours.
What? I mean, I didn't have the stats, so I can't argue with you. Sorry, buddy, you're fucked. About your wife's plan.
Speak with Vessa?
Oh, I did.
Has she finally seen reason?
I tried. He refuses. I think you two need to talk on it, True.
You think we haven't talked?
Nope.
We've done nothing but talk for weeks. Every conversation ends the same way. Her clinging to her family legacy, me pointing to the approaching doom. But perhaps you're right. One final conversation. Heart to heart. No raised voices, no accusations. I'll try once more, for Vessa's sake. for our life together. Thank you for the reminder that some things are too important to delegate.
Nice day, Granddad. Come back and check on you and rob your house or something.
Nice to see you.
City's real fucking confusing.
Back.
Oh, those bounties. Here's your bear
Aye,
claws.
These are bear claws indeed. You've got a knack for this. Or just plain luck. Either way, these will do nicely. Good, now maybe I can actually secure those tents properly. So the job's done? And here I was ready to send out a search party. You are full of surprises, which is more than I can say for most of the folks around here.
Is there anything else I could do for you apart from the tasks on the board?
I don't know where all that eagerness comes from, but I'm starting to think if I had 10 of you, my job would be a whole lot easier.
True.
And as it happens, I might have something for you, though it's a little different from what you've been doing so far.
I'm listening.
It seems that over the past few weeks, some of our supplies have been going missing.
Robbed.
Just small amounts, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even notice at first. But when I checked the books at the end of the month, the numbers told the truth. Someone's been stealing the Legion supplies, and I won't stand for it.
What kind of supplies are missing?
At first, it was mostly just food, so I figured it must be rats and set up some traps. But not only did the traps turn up empty, the next time I checked, a hammer, a saw, and a couple of knives were missing too. I don't know about you, but I've never heard of a rat that can chew through iron.
Do you have any suspects?
I thought I did. One of the lads, Percy, volunteered to guard the supplies. Seemed like a decent enough guy, but, well, I guess I was wrong. The next day, Percy was gone, and with him, even more of the supplies. His mates swear he'd never do that. They say that the army was his entire life, but I find it hard to believe. The problem is, the thefts haven't stopped, so I'm guessing he had some accomplices.
Where do you keep the supplies?
In the storefront nearby. Maybe you'll find something, because I am all out of ideas.
I got the key to the warehouse. I think the warehouse is like right here. Go in here first. Drop a save too. Less. Be the blacksmith?
If nobody's working the anvil, then it means the forge is closed, and it will stay closed until Beor gets better.
What happened to Beor?
A woman happened. He was chasing after some girl he thought the world of. Almost ended up shuffling right off this mortal coil. One time he went to see her and didn't come back for 2 days. I looked for him all night. It was only in the morning that I found him. He was all the way on the outskirts of Kurnacht, alive, but barely. Afterwards, he seemed to be getting better. Everything went back to normal. For a while, I could see that he was starting to struggle with swinging the hammer, until one day, he just passed out completely. Now he just lies there, barely breathing. I have no idea how to help him. Nianti, Maggot, none of them know what's wrong with him either. I told him that it's no use chasing after a girl, that she'll come to him if she wants to. Stupid kid. I feel bad for him.
The girl, what happened to her?
What do I care? Whatever happened there could have been her fault, so excuse me for not running to rescue her. I only know that she wasn't from here. Beor's wound wasn't caused by a mere boar, oh no. Hell knows what happened there.
Do you know where he was attacked?
He didn't want to tell me what actually happened, but I know that youngsters in love used to visit this one cave with a spring. It was all hogwash if you ask me. Maybe they went there and were attacked by weird beasts or something. I don't know. To be fair, I don't give a damn now, and I didn't then either. I only cared that Beor was alive.
Change your heart. Damn, this place is fucked up. Like, they ain't got no blacksmith. I can't learn no recipes. I can't. God damn. Well, you was already missing some shit, so, you know. Just a little bit more, that's all. Be alright. Shine some butter and an onion. Lettuce, tomato. Gonna make us a cheese sandwich. Be looking for something. Oh, what? Nice. I don't see anything. What up, Mr. Audio Dude?
What is it now? If it's chatter you're after...
Well, that's what... Shit ain't helped me at all. So now... Free a bet. Be over there. Down.
Always a pleasure to see you.
This. Filth.
This is unexpected. You look beautiful, you
know. You trying to finesse me?
Beautiful soul. Maybe even more than just one. I can hear them fluttering. I see their soft shimmer. Will you show me? Show me, show me. Trust me. Even though filth is filth, I can be generous. I want to be generous. I want to be good. And you should feel special. That could happen.
Who are you?
I'm nothing more than a mongrel. Filth. Yet I could just as well be a lord, reigning over the streets of Kuanacht. But no, that would be too much. The streets belong to everyone, along with their mud, sorrow, and cold.
Right. Filth, what a peculiar name. Where did it come from?
Filth. Both a name and a title. One cannot forget about titles. There were people who made filth aware of my own filthiness. Good people. People who showed me the right way. Let it feel special and beautiful.
What are you talking about, Willis?
Souls, trinkets, all those that belonged to others, but are now yours, because you dared to reach for them. For you. A blessing of sophistication, or perhaps splendor. For those who have had something taken away, a blessing of absence. Even lack can be worth experiencing. Deeply, and intensely.
Souls or coins?
Coins, items. Items become coins. They gain a soul. A man who is a scavenger, whether he's filth or not, also possesses a soul. Strong, shimmering, fluttering. A soul that yearns. Oh, and one more thing. If you have anything that once belonged to someone else...
Okay, that's where you bring your thief stuff. Your offense.
First and foremost, I am filth. And filth is at your service. Heavy souls don't rest so heavy on filth. Guards don't see filth. Their eyes glaze over when they look in filth's direction.
Dang, increase your movement speed multiplier by 25%. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to, that's a stat point right there. It's a freebie. Alright, I'll definitely grab this up. You. Nice day, filth. What happened if I come and steal all your stuff?
Oh, hello there. How can I help?
Looking for Arden Shadowblade. Are you him?
Oh no. Are you one of those people obsessed with my son? I'm sorry, but we don't accept visitors. Goodbye.
Son? You don't look that old. How old is Arden?
I'm sorry, but I don't share any information about Arden. I'd appreciate it if you left him alone.
Listen, I need to talk to him. His books are dangerous.
Dangerous? Those almanacs he writes about armor? Are we talking about the same books?
Wait. Arden isn't an armorer. He doesn't know what he's talking about. People are using his books to make armor and dying.
Wait, I never thought. I mean, I knew Arden's books were out there, but I always figured they were just collecting dust in some forgotten corner. Who in their right mind would use those to make actual armor? By the gods, he's not an armorer. He's just a boy with his nose in a book.
You see that? Wait, you must have known he's famous. You're publishing his works. Stop playing dumb.
I never imagined he was famous. Sometimes people fascinated by the almanac show up here, but I thought it was just a handful of lunatics.
Didn't you see this coming? You must have known the risk when you let the merchants take his work.
Now that you say it, I suppose I should have known. When those merchants from Timberwall came asking for more of Arden's work, I should have realized something was off. They weren't just interested in making a few copies. Oh, Mother, help me. I let it happen. I just wanted him to feel, I don't know, recognized. I never stopped to think how serious it might all become, that someone would actually try to make armor based on his advice. I should have thought of it then, should have seen the risk, but no. I just thought it'd be a little bit of coin, a bit of pride for Arden. Now look at the mess I've caused. Go inside. Speak with my son if you want. I'd be grateful if you could try to explain this to him.
Okay, he gave me the key to his house. I'll go ahead and save it. Oh, that's that, the plague area. Remember, we're going in, Granddad. Seen the dude standing. He had a. Oh, he's not here. Oh, there he. Can you talk to him? Red Death. You know, 'cause a haunter won't haunt. No, nothing wrong with just taking a little bit of stuff out the barrel. House. House? Gotta sneak in there to get in there? Is that the problem? Get in trouble, I can go to jail. Oh, I'm already in combat. Never mind. I didn't think you like seen me, son. I thought I was a smarter and sneakier than you. Oh, okay, he's seen me. I see. The hell's you? Una.
Oh, All-Mother, keeper of day and night, shelter us in your embrace. Oh, I hope I'm not bothering you.
What are you praying for?
My family. My daughter, her husband, and my grandson. We all used to live in this house together. Now, I don't even know whether they're still inside.
You were living together, then how can you not know?
I was visiting my sister in the borough for what might have been the last time. She's 2 years younger than I am, but she's always been sickly. When I got back, the plague was already raging. The Red Priests either took the others or drove them away. Nobody can tell me if they took my family to the island asylum, or if they're all lying dead inside, with flies crawling all over them. So I sit here and pray.
Oh.
What else can I do?
As you telling me my stream is fucking up, but I ain't got no drop frames. What's going on here, Granddad? Sorry about your family.
Thank you. If you ever pray to the All-Mother, please keep us in your thoughts too. Oh, but that's dangerous. You've got so much life ahead of you. Do you really want to risk it for an old woman you don't even know? Not only could you get sick, but if the Reds catch you, they'll hang you.
I don't know what about this. Weird. Don't worry, I'm immune.
Pride comes before a fall, my dear. I wouldn't want you on my conscience. But if you decide...
I mean, you already got your
I won't
maybe not so not so alive family on yours.
if they come this way.
Zombies in that bitch. No people in here, I'll tell you that. Take coin. Granny, we're going to a real island on the sea because Papa is sick and they can cure him there. I wish you could come with us. Boyd, yeah. Rhineland got sick. The priest say it's Red Death. Taking us to the island asylum with the others. Don't worry about us. We'll be fine. I hope we'll be back soon. I love you, Irma. No. Rather they went to the island asylum?
Yes, of course. They heal people there. The Red Priests really know their stuff.
Indeed they do. I've been there myself.
And now you're healthy. I prayed to the All-Mother, although maybe I should start praying to the Prophet too, that the priests watch over my family in the asylum.
You don't understand. I was tortured. They experimented with the weirdness there. Lie to this lady and give her all kinds of hope. I'm just gonna tell her the truth.
That's nonsense. Admit it. You've taken some of Maggot's mushrooms, haven't you? Scaring an old woman like that? You should be ashamed of yourself. If you don't have anything useful to say, then leave me alone. Let me pray in peace.
Letters, can I take them and give them to her?
Go bother.
Westfield, okay. Alright, I failed the quest because I said the wrong, I shouldn't have told her shit. Maybe I should have just took the letters and gave them to her and let her figure it out her damn self. Old bitch. I'm lying. Sorry, kids. Respect your elders, alright? Tried to respect her and tell her the truth, but she wasn't trying to hear that old bullshit. Well, now we know.
Oh. When I notes. Oh. But if you
Then maybe I'm supposed to lie to her.
Thank you. You're a good person.
There you go.
Now I'll pray to the All-Mother for my family to come back safe, and for you too.
Thanks. I need to break into this house, but how am I supposed to break into this house without that guard seeing me? Could just like kill him. Oh wait, didn't I have the... Wasn't this where the dude was at? Doors are locked.
Oh, hello there.
Don't worry about it, bro. I'm going in the crib. Talk to your so-called son. Sounds like he's down here working some shit. Oh, hello, boy.
My father let you in? He never lets anyone through. I don't get visitors. Ever. You must be important. What could you possibly want with me?
You do realize you're quite a legend, right?
That doesn't make any sense to me. I just write about armor smithing. I mean, I know my books are out there, but they're not special. They're just descriptions, really. I don't see why anyone would care that much.
You got a huge following.
That's surprising. It's not like I'm telling tales of great heroes or battles. I just write what I see, what I think about the craft. I don't understand why people would admire me for that. I'm not even a real armorer. It's not like I'm some master craftsman people should look up to. I thought I was making it clear how beautiful the process is.
Writing style's quite convincing.
It's just how the words come out when I write. I didn't think it mattered all that much, as long as the ideas were clear.
What made you so interested in armor?
The Knights of the Round Table. I used to read all about their adventures, and I'd always get stuck on the paths when they described armor. What type of steel was it? What kind of joints did it use? How did it move with the body? I needed to know how all the pieces fit together. Knights are impressive, yes, but what really caught my interest was how their armor worked. It's not just about charging into battle like people think. There's a logic to it. A system. I suppose the stories of adventure and heroism are part of it too. But armor. A knight can't fight if his armor doesn't fit exactly right. And there's something satisfying about that kind of precision.
You need to stop writing. Your books are dangerous.
Dangerous? How could writing about armor smithing be dangerous? I don't understand. I'm not telling anyone to go into battle with the things I make. I'm just documenting the process. The way I see it. The way I learn. It's no different than a chronicler writing about wars or knights. Their words don't cause harm. My books, they're meant to show how beautiful armorsmithing is. I love the craft, the intricacies, the details. Why should that be dangerous?
Licensed and practical people are following it, but it's incomplete. The armorers are furious because your books make their craft look easy. People don't realize you're just experimenting. They see your books as expert knowledge.
But that doesn't make sense. Why would they trust me more than actual armorers? I'm just someone who loves writing about the craft. Why would anyone take my words over the words of someone who's been working metal their whole life? I thought they'd see it for what it is. Just the way I understand things. It's not meant to replace real experience. I'm perplexed. How could anyone think that?
People see your name printed on work and they assume you're an authority.
But I never said I was a master. Just because my books are printed doesn't make me an expert. I'm clearly still figuring things out. It doesn't make sense to put so much faith in someone who's still learning. They should know better. I hear what you say, but it doesn't seem fair. I didn't want any of this. I didn't ask for people to treat my books like they're the law. I just wanted to share my ideas. If I stop now, then what was the point of everything I've done?
How about putting a disclaimer that you have no real knowledge of the craft? You should consider writing to Obsrinth, the blacksmith from Horns of the South. You can learn a lot from him.
Osbricht? Yes, I've heard of him. He's the one who developed the unique folding technique for battle hammers, right? His work is incredible. I've never thought about writing to him, though. I don't usually reach out to people. They tend to misunderstand me. And what if he doesn't reply? Or what if my ideas seem foolish to him? What if I say something wrong?
Make sure he gets your letters and responds. We're friends.
Wait, you actually know Osbricht? You're friends with him? I didn't think... I mean, he's a legend. I've been studying his techniques for years. But the thought of actually getting to speak with him? I didn't think that was even possible. If you can get my letter to him, I could finally ask him about his folding methods, his process, everything. This is... I don't know what to say. It feels unreal. If Osbricht replies, if he reads my work, maybe I could really learn from him. This could change everything. Here's my letter.
I'll get it in Osborne. Take care, Arden.
Thank you. If Osbricht responds, I'll let you know what he says. And, if you ever want to talk about armor or anything, I'll be here. I'm always here.
Cool.
Always a pleasure to see you.
He going sleeps. I'll be right back. We back. Gotta go back to whatchamacallit, take that letter to your boy. The quests here. This. The cracks. Yeah, I should have checked that. Something. Need to find.
Have some spare food or coin? Anything else?
Well, this place is so confusing. Yeah.
Help us all out on your journey.
Or no.
Oi, you. You're new here, aren't you? I don't think I've seen you around before.
Why? Something wrong?
Ah, no, sorry. It's just that we don't see many new faces around here. Just us and the locals and, well, if you haven't noticed yet, they're not the friendliest bunch. Do they? Then maybe we're all just sick of looking at each other. I'm sure they're not all bad. This must all be quite hard for them. But it's not like I want to be here either. I've got a pregnant wife waiting for me at home, and they won't even let me buy a book for her. Yeah, about birthing and labour and whatnot. It's going to be our first, you see, so my wife's worried sick. I wanted to send it to her, to ease her mind, you know? but that Dalrita wench chased me out of her bookshop and won't let me back in.
Buy a book. Dalrita owns a bookshop here.
I know, right? And here I thought I'd seen everything. I was sure they didn't even know how to read. Anyway, GRAIL seems to hate my guts.
Why were you chased out?
Ugh, because she hates Camelotians. Why else? I mean, I know the folks ain't exactly happy about us being here, but GRAIL? She's Dalrita. They're taught to hate us from birth. That's all there is to it.
Let me guess, you want me to buy the book for you?
Well, could you? I'd be really grateful. Just don't tell her it's for me. She won't sell it to you otherwise. Please, I'll pay you back. I'll even throw in something extra. Please, for my wife.
All right.
Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver.
Like I said, this place is so confusing. Who are you? Oh, you're the leader of this place. Okay.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
I am an outcast, exiled from my home by the Red Death. My struggle continues on the holy island of Avalon. When you hear the word, follow it. Set an example for other outcasts. With your faith and with your testimony, the word is our only chance to